Als nächster Punkt der Tagesordnung folgt eine Erklärung des Vizepräsidenten der Kommission und Hohen Vertreters der Union für Außen- und Sicherheitspolitik betreffend die Lage in Georgien. Für den Vizepräsidenten der Kommission und Hohen Vertreter der Union für die Außen- und Sicherheitspolitik spricht Herr Kommissar VÁRHELYI.
President, honorable members of the Parliament, over the past week, thousands of Georgians exercised their right to peaceful demonstration against the adoption of a law on transparency of foreign influence in first reading by the Georgian Parliament. Across the country, women and men took the streets holding European flags to recall their attachment to democracy, to our shared European values, and to Georgia's path towards the European Union. After these demonstrations, the ruling party announced last Thursday their decision to withdraw the law, which was voted down by the parliament the following day. The withdrawal of both drafts is an encouraging and positive sign. Honourable members, Georgians have a future in the EU. The European perspective granted last June set out relations on an even closer course under the EU enlargement policy framework, building upon the long-standing cooperation anchored in the association agreement. The European path sets the bar high as regards standards in Georgia, and Georgia needs to meet and values to upkeep. It brings increased scrutiny and monitoring and a need to implement reforms. It also provides a wider set of EU tools to accompany Georgia in this process. The Georgian people, in their vast majority, have expressed their resolve to join the EU. The government has sent similar messages. Now it is time for action on the ground. We acknowledge important steps made by Georgia in the reform process. Now work on reforms and priorities set by the Commission must continue. Strengthening the independence of the state institutions, upholding the highest standards of human rights and the rule of law are key priorities. Let me recall that on the 2nd of February, the Commission services have provided further policy guidance on the EU acquis-related reforms in their analytical report, completing our opinion from June last year on the country's application for the EU membership. A comprehensive assessment of Georgia's progress in meeting accession criteria will be carried out for the first time as part of the autumn 2023 enlargement package, and therefore you should anticipate an even fuller picture. Honourable members, this Parliament adopted last month a resolution on the health situation of Mr. Mikhail Saakashvili. We conducted an EU démarche with the Minister of Justice on the 27th of February, and our message was very clear. It is the legal responsibility of the Georgian authorities to fully guarantee Mr. Saakashvili's rights, both as detainee and as defendant, in line with Georgia's international commitments. The EU is ready to assist partners on this matter, including as regards efforts to ensure medical assistance. Let me conclude by stressing that the EU remains a close friend and partner to Georgia and its people. This is a crucial moment for the whole country to unite and to work resolutely for the common strategic goal of EU membership and European values. Thank you.
Vielen Dank, Herr Kommissar VÁRHELYI.